right, welcome back, sports fans. Saturday evening tilt here between our beloved Bantam AA Eagan Wildcats and the Sabres of Shakopee. I think we squared off with these guys' first game of the year in a tie. I guess both teams are a lot different than they were that day.
Yeah, 3-3 tie in the first game of the year. You know, Cats have changed a bit. No longer have Priest, no longer have Haynes. I think first line right winger Logan Umland out today. He's not feeling well, so Cats will do without his services. It looks like we'll have Vogel here centering Saleda and Oberhammer to start. Palin and Gannon, your defenseman. Pagachnik's the goaltender, per usual. Face-off controlled here. Shakopee's Trig O'Neill. Regrouping here, and they'll chip this one in, and Ben Gannon to retrieve. Gannon goes down below the goal line. And Vogel will pick that puck up. Charlie works his way up in the far side and works through a check. Puck taken over, but a good forecheck by Saleda and Oberhammer created a turnover, and they're on the forecheck here down below the goal line. Player spins away from Vogel. He'll rip it up the wall here. Chipped up, and it's going to be Palin to battle. Now Saleda. Puck here on the near side. Run around to the far side. Saleda still on forecheck. Oberhammer, that's right on his stick. Intercepts that one, gives it off to Saleda. Oh, Saleda pulled it to his forehand, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. Good idea. Good play by Oberhammer. Palin with a nice pinch there to keep puck in. Vogel's tired. He'll get off. And is that Nygaard playing center, looks like? Yep. Reed Nygaard hops the bench. And here they come down on Thomas. Thomas to defend. Puck circled down now below the goal line. Shakopee here working their way to the middle of the ice. It's Johnson out there now. Shot. Save. That's Nygaard. Centerman grabs puck. Oh. Palin. That puck's batted out of midair nicely by the forward from Shakopee. He's going to work his way in. Palin looks tired. He probably is. It's a long shift for Ben to start the game, minute 40.
So, a couple of shots on Max already here. That one almost stuck through the 5-hole, but he was on it.
So it looks like Nygaard with Land and Johnson up front here. Cats with a couple kids to start this game. Nygaard on the draw. Comes out to Shakopee. That's Lakeland set. He'll throw it in down low. Cars has it. He'll rim it up the wall. Shot. Wall. Shot from the point there, finds its way through and ends up in the back of the net. Cats down 1-0 early here to the Shakopee Sabres on home ice. Yeah, let's just drop it. I don't want to deal with that again. All right, face off. Nygaard, puck in the feet. Thomas comes in. Puck sent in. That could be ice. And it is. We got the 3-man system here today. One less than you typically see if you're playing on Shakopee's home ice. They go with the 4-man system. They should expect slightly worse officiating today.
Maybe like 25% if I'm doing the math right.
Yep, but they're saving. But they paid for refs, so they're saving a little money as well. So it's kind of a trade-off. Thomas will not get that puck. Sits in the feet. Now Land will get it. He'll chip it up and out. That's offside, unfortunately, for Shakopee. A lot of whistles here. Put out Vobes.
There we go.
Vogel back out there now with Saleda. Oberhammer, Thomas Karsnia. All right. Face off. Oh, good stick there by Saleda. Puck will come up the wall. Vogel, good job on the F3 there. Ties up. Thomas grabs puck, taking off his stick in the corner. Quick little kid wheeling his way around. Shot. Save Pagachnik.
So does Luke's thing at the end of the last game, does that carry over?
No.
You just sitting?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Vogel now out there. Face-off comes to the near side, Palin. He absorbs a hit, and Vogel takes puck behind his own net. He works his way up. He's going to try to go rink wide and out of the reach of Saleda. That'll be an icing. And we'll face it off back down in the defensive zone of the Wildcats. Cats without a shot here yet. We're almost 3 minutes in. Again, no Umland, no Becker here to start this one. I think we'll see him at some point. Face-off controlled by the Cats there. That's Gannon with puck. Puck stays in the zone. Charlie Vogel down in the corner. He's tied up. Oberhammer gives it off to Gannon. He absorbs a hit. And there's a chance for Oberhammer's shot. Save right there. Puck goes out to the middle of the ice, but it's taken over by Shakopee. Oberhammer, body play right there. Puck comes out. Palin did the good step right there, and that's offside.
Very close.
Cats will change the forward group here. He'll get back out there with Pankras, Lan, Nygaard. Nygaard on draw. Face-off controlled right there by Shakopee. It's going to be Gannon to retrieve. He gets help from Nygaard behind the goal line, and Shakopee comes away with it. They got that 71 open in front, but Shakopee will go low to high. There's a shot, tip towards the net, and Palin has it. He absorbs a hit, can't quite get it out. There's support from Reed Nygaard. And here's Lan. He intercepts a pass in neutral. He drives the middle of the ice, works to his forehand shot just wide. Gannon in from his defensive position will send it down below the goal line. Puck comes up, and Gannon with a good play right there to eliminate that center ice play. Cats change defenseman and the centerman here behind the play. Lan and Pankras stay on the forecheck. Puck center around to the far side. Oh, hops through a couple sticks. There's a shot. Vogel comes in to help out. Thomas pins the guy. He's got to find the puck. Vogel tries to help. Where is it? There it is. Vogel fishes it out of the feet. Now it's sitting here. The guy in the slot. Turn shot wide. Now Vogel's got it. He's got Lan with him. Pass over to Lan. Lan looks for Vogel there. Far side doesn't quite connect, and Shakopee with puck. They flip it up. Comes here to center ice. Backhand players a one-on-one for Thomas to defend on Trig O'Neill. Blocker save or shoulder save right there by Pogachnik. Puck rung around to the near side here. Thomas to grab it. He's going to get pinched in on. Tips it up, but nobody there. Now, yep, there's a call. Cats will get on power play here with a cross-checking call. We'll see what their power play unit looks like. Oberhammer, Saleda, Gannon, Vogel, and Thomas.
Hey, do you mind if we switch positions?
Not at all. All right, Cats on the power play here early. And taken away, though, on the draw. And here comes Shakopee back down the other way. They try to drive wide. Thomas gets a stick on it and bats it away over to Gannon. Gannon now with puck up to Oberhammer. Oberhammer, his pass just a bit in front of Saleda. Here it is, chipped up over. Thomas will glove it down here. He works around one. He'll pull it around here to his forehand. Spins away for a second here. Surveys his options. Leaves it off for Oberhammer, who works along the near wall. Now puck up. Thomas pinches. Can't keep it in. Gannon will have to grab it. Cats here not quite comfortable in the power play right now. That passes out of Thomas's reach, and Vogel grabs it. Vogel absorbs a hit here, and it's going to be Gannon. Up to Oberhammer. Oberhammer. Puck comes off his stick. Cats changing behind the play a little bit here. see a penalty on the clock, so I don't know how much time's left here on this minor penalty, but Cats here forechecking. That's Overhammer still out there. Now knee guard. Puck comes up and out. And Land here getting back. Good stick there by Salida. Puck comes to the crease, knocked out of there by Zach Land, and here comes Salida back the other way. He'll throw this one in on net. Bouncing puck, handled by the goaltender. He plays it off in the near corner. Shakopee here dances through the middle of the ice. They throw it in, and Pagachnik will glove it.
I don't know.
Defensive zone face off here. Shakopee is still short-handed. I don't know how much time's on this penalty. All right. Puck on net. Halen has it. Halen sends it out. That'll go for an ice. Defensive zone face-off now. Still on the power play. Halen Karznia out there right now. That puck hits the side of the net, comes back behind. Karznia has it. He just chips it up. Goes to the top of the zone. It's fired back in. Another shot off the side of the net. Karznia here now with puck again. Throws it again up towards the top of the zone, taken by Shakopee and rammed back down and low. Cats on the power play still. Now they're full strength. Puck sent down low. Here's Karznia with puck. He'll throw it up the wall. Shakopee keeps it in. Now sent down below the goal line where Palin has it. Palin on the near side. He throws it up. It hits traffic again, and now Shakopee controlling in their own end here, and Cats get a fresh defenseman on, Gannon. Puck comes down. Is that going to be ice? Not going to make it, I don't think. Nope, waved off. Palin bats it over to Gannon. Gannon up to Nygaard, who sidesteps one player. And puck doesn't come out. Pankratz battling. And now it's down to Gannon. Gannon throws it up and out. Down near Pagachnik. He went to freeze it, but Shakopee kid got there and knocked it away. Nygaard takes a body play behind the goal line. It's going to be Gannon. He tries to play it up. No luck. And here's Overhammer throws it out. Halen with puck. He goes up towards Overhammer. That's not going to make it for ice at least, so Cats can get on the forecheck. Comes out to Gannon. Gannon spins but gives it over to Shakopee, and they'll come back the other way. Puck thrown in deep. That'll be Thomas's puck down below the goal line. He'll pick it up. Fights off one check and moves it up there to Overhammer. Overhammer to Salida. Puck taken away by Gannon. Now it's Vobel. Vobel around the side here in a sharp angle shot. Glove down. And offensive zone face-off here for the Cats.
Not a whole lot to get excited about in this game so far.
Sloppy here for the Cats early.
Not a lot of consistency or sharpness.
Two shots on net, none of them threatening. Vogel, Overhammer, Salida. Forward trio. Thomas and Karznia. Yeah, we don't have the normal continuity here, and it's showing. Vogel did a good job on the face-off. He beat that center. I was looking for Odin. Odin here possessing. He absorbs a body hit, and puck goes behind the goal line. It'll be played up here to where Thomas is going to go pitch in. He keeps it in. Gets help from Salida. Puck stays in the zone. Where Shakopee now will come back this way again. Thomas able to knock that guy over and keeps puck in. Coming up the wall again. Thomas will glove that one. Shoots one. Goaltender handles it okay. Puck goes back here to the near side. That kid's going to cycle it back down low as he felt pressure from Salida. Cats with a little bit of zone time here. Puck comes out. Thomas gathers. Sidesteps a couple, and he'll send that one back in, and he'll get off the ice. Puck on the half wall. Sent up but not out. Taken away by Vogel. Saleda works over to Karsnia. Karsnia with puck. His shot hits goalie in the shoulder, and we're going to take both Saleda and the Shakopee kid. So it'll be a 5-on-5 hockey here, 3:54 left. All right, Nygaard out there, Land, Johnson, Halen, Gannon. Face off. Controlled by Shakopee. They go up the white. Clock's not running. Do you want to yell at Paul?
There it
Now
goes.
they go. All right. It's always fun to yell clock. It's just not great when you got that microphone. Puck sent to the near side here. Halen plays it back down below the goal line to centerman Nygaard. Nygaard kicks it once or twice to himself and works his way out of the zone, but Shako will keep it in. Gannon tries to get it out. Taken by Shakopee here. They work their way in. Backdoor pass. Halen breaks that one up. Good play by Land over to Chad Johnson. Johnson is going to send it in. Now on the forecheck. Land, Johnson. Puck sent in deep. It'll be Vogel. Forechecking and along with Land. Now it comes out high to Palin. He's got a chance. Nope. His shot hits a shin pad. Shakopee right winger. He moves it up. There's a stretch pass. Gannon's got to hurry. Shot. And there's a penalty. I don't know what they're going to get. Gannon. They're thinking about it. Is it a penalty shot? Just a trip. So they're just going to get no penalty shot. 2 minutes for tripping on Gannon. Vogel overhammer. Thomas and Karsnia. Cats trailing by 1. 2:51 left. Face off 1 nicely there by Vogel. Karsnia pinned against the wall. Don't get stuck on that wall, though. Not short-handed. All right, puck sent around. Thomas going to hurry for it. He chips it up the wall towards Overhammer, and that puck's going to come out to Vogel. Vogel going to use his speed to try to beat this guy. Charlie works in. Sidesteps one, taken by Overhammer. Here they come back the other way. 2-on-2 here. Karsnia is back. Thomas deters him to the outside. That puck sits behind the goal line here. Puck comes out. Let's see if Overhammer. Good job by Odin. He's able to get that puck out and clear. They're going to call it a nice? I guess so.
Don't have the penalty up on this one either. Here.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's just kind of tough to know what I got to start paying attention to when they went in.
Let's say it was 2:52 maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about the first two that were offset, but
Face off, won by Shakopee. They put it over here on the near side. Shakopee around the perimeter here. They work around one at the top of the zone. That attempt there is deterred by Karsnia. Nice job by him. Cats here, keeping him on the outside. That one's chipped out by them. That won't be a nice. Good forecheck there by Overhammer. He's got Nygaard out there with him. Minute 35 left in period 1. Cats trailing 1-0 here to the Shakopee Sabres. Pat comes to the near side. It'll be Thomas to defend. Shakopee now on the far wall. They take it back to the top of the zone. Now back down low on Palin's guy. Backdoor shot and a goal. 2-0 Sabres. 2 power play goals. Am I right about that? Or was the first one not a power play goal? Maybe not.
I don't think
You're right. I don't think it was.
Either way, with a minute 8 here, we find ourselves trailing 2-0. Shots 10-4.
Cats without a couple of their leading scorers here in period 1, and it's showing. Clock is not. There we go. Now I got it going. All right, puck here. It's Gannon, and that's a pass by Oberhammer that could go for ice. Nope, not going to make it. Taken away right there by Gannon. He's offside though. Yep, or he's not, but his teammate was. Bobo gives it back to Gannon. He'll send it in. Goes in deep. Saleda goes one towards the middle of the ice. Doesn't connect here. Good job by Vogel to break that up. Oberhammer pressuring. So Saleda comes back as the F3. Gannon steps in. Breaks it up. Puck gets dumped in. At the top of the zone is Saleda. He moves it to the middle of his ice to Charlie. Charlie fights through a stick check, and they're gonna get one. I think they get a hook.
Hooking, yeah.
Is my guess.
On Charlie? I mean,
I know on there.
Hooking Charlie. He was trying to get through there.
Yep.
You guys didn't wear out all the penalty minutes in the varsity game before this, did you?
No, I don't think so. Oh, you mean on the scoreboard?
On the scoreboard, yeah.
They were working earlier. Palin, nice give to Bobo. Bobo backhand doesn't quite get there. He had Saleda sitting on the doorstep. Puck comes out, and this kid's got a little speed. Palin and Ben Gannon defending, and they're able to knock it away, and that'll do it for period 1. Cats down 2-0 here. They will be on the power play to start period 2. All right, Cats back here for puck drop period 2. They have a power play. Nobody knows how long it's for.
About another 143.
Okay.
I think.
So what? 13-17? Is that your?
12-17.
Oh, sorry, 12-17. Yep. Okay. So about a minute 35-ish here of a power play opportunity. Cats could use one.
Luke Becker will step back in for the face-off.
I bet we'll feel his impact here right away. There we go. Penalty's on, but it shouldn't be 2 minutes now. Unless they're going to see if they can fix that time. All right, they're not going to put it on the board. Becker. Over to Gannon. Gannon gives it up to Thomas. Thomas. Right there to Luke Becker. Becker with puck. He dances to the top of the zone, works his way in. Fresh leg, Luke Becker there, the forecheck. Puck comes up, Gannon keeps it in. Oh, puck knocked off his stick, and now it'll be Thomas to retrieve. He's got puck here. Snaps it over to Bobes. Bobes will gather the zone here. Along his side, he'll play it back to Thomas. Thomas walks a little bit. Over to Gannon. Gannon. Back to Thomas. Thomas. Over to Charlie. Charlie in the middle of the ice. Shot. Whistles high and over, but good hard shot there by Bobes. Back out, and that puck comes out. I think we played it, so Thomas will have to retrieve. He'll get there. Set up behind his own net here momentarily. All right, let's go. Oh, here comes Big Bex. He leaves it off for Becker. Here's a pass to Thomas. He'll gather it. Work his way into the zone here. Oh, snaps. Oh, that kid's stick gets in the way. That's an ice, though. And I believe that's a roll. Way careful there. Yep. Rolls on net. Cat's got to go defend now. Oh, no. Wraparound attempt. Almost. Good little move by that kid. Pogo matches it. Keeps it out of the back of the net. I think that'll do it for the power play, or very, very near.
I'm sure we got any shots on that power play.
I don't think we did. Bolton said it went high over the top. That was probably our best chance. All right. Pankraz gets to this face-off first. Nice little out there looking for Johnson. Johnson finds it at his feet. Ship it up. Sends a puck along the near wall here. Broken up by Nygaard. Pankraz on forecheck. Nygaard uses his body there to block that outlet attempt. Throws it out front. Pankraz takes a whack at it. I'm not sure we got it on net, but good job by Palin there to pick that one off. And he'll try to go off the far wall, but knocked out of midair by Shakopee forward, and Johnson gathers it, throws it back towards is Lamb playing D?
It's power play still.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. Yep, now we're
I was confused too for a while.
Puck up, and here they come. Oh, Land will get a stick on it. Puck comes here to the near side. Jace Pankraz. Pankraz. Now Shakopee has it. Johnson tries to play body, and here comes Shakopee back the other way. Out front, tipped wide. Now sent down low, and it's Land. He'll play it nicely behind the goal line to Palin. Palin, the Pankraz doesn't quite come out, and now Palin chips it up and out. That'll go for an ice, and Cats will change up the lines here is my guess. Let's see what they go with. Looks like Saleda and Oberhammer with Becker now. So we might have two centers and, I don't know, 3 sets of wings. I can't tell what's going on. Discombobulated lineup here without the services of right winger Logan Umlin.
Hope you're feeling better, Logan J. Bear.
Becker on face-off. He ties up nicely. Puck sits there. Where is it? Well, there it goes over to Marshall. Saleda here. Good patience. He'll just send it out. That's not going to make it. That's on net anyway, so good job by Marshall. Gets it in deep. Played up the near wall. Karznia able to almost keep it in. Thomas will pick it up. He'll move over this way a little bit. Oh, tried to go to Becker. Taken away. He'll have to defend now.
Back close.
Puck goes in the corner. We need one little bit of net front presence. There we go. Good pressure by Saleda here on the half wall now. Puck out front. 22 was coming racing in. Didn't get a shot on net, but a little bit of a threatening play right there by Shakopee. Puck at the top. And, Pogashnik saves the initial shot there. Becker up and out. Oberhammer, now Becker. Here goes Luke. Luke bobbing and weaving. Puck up, and that might be on net again. They've gotten lucky on about 2 of those now. Pogashnik leaves it off Thomas. Karznia battles. He might get one. Nope. Puck down below the goal line. Becker just destroys that guy. Two Shakopee kids on their backs down here, and Cats will get a couple of penalties. So we'll be sitting at a 5-on-3 now for 2 minutes. Becker in the box, Carsey in the box. Land, Vogel. We don't have a defenseman out there. Maybe we don't need one.
I guess Zach is considered one. In that
He is. Who's the other one? Thomas will hop the ice.
So both those penalties for extracurriculars, I think.
I don't know if it was extra. I think it was Becker kind of took down a guy, and I think behind the play, Cars did the same. Puck comes out high. Someone's got it. Okay. Comes on a half wall here. Battle out front there. Land and that kid going at it. Shot. Oh, backdoor chance. Doesn't connect. Now it'll be Bulbs hustling. Charlie ties up at the top of the zone. Get back in there, though, Chuck. Don't get too far high. Good job. Back on the head. Yep. Good job by Charlie. Doesn't give him that seam. There's that Zach. Pops it out. Good job by 87 Land. Nice clear. It doesn't even go for an ice, so that's good. Shakopee here behind their own goal line. They break it up. Here they come back the other way. Cats starting to retrieve. Landon Thomas not take away center. And pass here on the half wall. Shakopee. Now that'll be Land going to get it. Thomas takes it away. Throws it out.
Nice.
But it's going to go for an ice.
$1:11 left here in the double power play here.
Oh, they got him on the clock. All right. Cats getting outshot 12-6, according to the minor officials. I'm not sure what expert cameraman Umland has. Thomas has puck. He flips it up. Oh, defenseman gloves it down. Cats defending here. Good job by Charlie to get down low and help. Don't give the kid the seam. There we go. They'll move it out high. Vogel, pressure. Slash, yep. So Shakopee will take one. Be nice if, and it should be an offensive zone faceoff for the Cats. So you kind of get a benefit there, Paul, of not only a penalty, but it moves this faceoff all the way down.
So was that over on Gavin's side of the ice there? Because I just saw Zach getting popped too over there.
I think he slashed Gavin after the play went away.
Yeah.
Face off here. Controlled by Shakopee. They're still 4-on-3 now. Shakopee here takes zone. They leave it off, and it's going to be 4-on-3 here, so they're still on a power play for about 35 seconds. And the Cats will end up with about a minute of power play time on their own. Shot. Good block there by Ben Palin. Palin with puck here. He chips it up. Gets it out. Is it going to go? No ice. We'll take that. Good job, Palin. That's a big clear with 20 seconds left here in this 5-on-3. Must be that chrome cage he wears that got him to do that. That's all I can make sense of. Vogel hops off and Nygaard's on. Palin Land defending. Land's like a Swiss Army knife. You put him wherever you need him. Puck behind the goal line. Oh, that puck comes, and Cats on a power play now. 1-2 guys on. Let's see if the Cats get possession, though. Puck comes out. Good job right there. Here's Nygaard and Saleda. Land's tired. He's going to think it off. Puck goes out front. Thomas just off the bench. I'll have to gather it. Palin. Cats on the power play. Let's see if they can set something up here. They dump it around. And who's that? Nygaard shuffles it behind, or Saleda shuffles it behind the ice. We'll take a whistle here so we can get reconfigured here on this 30 seconds of power play. We'll see if we do anything with it.
These power plays are where you miss Logan. He's such a settling force on keeping that puck moving around and finding this open seam.
Yeah, we've been having some success on the power play the last handful of games. Anytime you shake it up, though, people got to acclimate themselves to their teammates and what their preferences are. Puck comes up and they'll come out. Thomas will have to grab it. He'll spin. Let's just go. I wouldn't take it around the net there, bud. He only got 15 seconds. All right, he leaves it for Gannon. He's got Becker trailing him. Gannon up the near far side. He'll skate it in. Sets it up the top of the zone. Off to Vobel threw in towards the net. Tipped up and out of play. 5 seconds left. Becker, they still got Gannon out there. Becker, Gannon, Vobel, Karsnia, Thomas. Wins it. Oh, nice win there. He'll come up the wall. Vobel has it. He looks in the middle. Gannon doesn't connect. Karsnia's back. Karsnia, go get him, bud. There we go. Good stick by Easton. Breaks it up. Now Gannon here battling. He's playing right wing for now. Puck comes to Becker. Becker here using his long body there, reach to get it in, but it comes out of play, and Cats will end up with a neutral zone faceoff right on that dot. All right, Becker, Gannon. Maybe Zach's playing D now, I don't know. All right, Thomas has puck. He'll send it in on net. One hopper, glove down by the goaltender. Puck comes up. Good job by Cars. He'll play it back to Thomas. Thomas to Becker. Chipped up by him. Taken by Vobes. Vobes over to Gannon, just out of his reach. Good little passing play there, though. Good idea by the Cats. This kid will just wisely take it in there. He had a little bit of space. Karsnia plays it out to the middle of the ice. Thomas will gather it. He plays it up to Becker, but just couldn't quite gather it. And he'll forecheck. Gannon has it, but we got to wait for everyone to get on side. We're there. Body play right there by Big Bex. I think it was Big Bex. Thomas Sinner offside. Cats will get a few fresh legs on the ice here.
I know people use this phrase sometimes a little too liberally, but I think the next goal is critical in this matchup today.
I totally agree. Anytime you're in a 2-goal situation, Cats need to find a way to get one. We haven't really had a chance, in my opinion. Nothing that got me excited.
No.
We're halfway through this contest, so it's Palin up the wall to Paycrass. He absorbs a body hit here on the near side. Puck chipped up. It'll be Land. He is playing defense. I think Gannon's up at forward and Land's on D. Just for fun, I think. I kind of like it. All right, puck over here where Ben Palin plays it up, and puck goes in the zone. Good step right there by Land. He read it. Palin back up towards Land. Now it's deflected to a Shakopee player. 3-on-2 battle there on the wall. Land gets possession. He chips it really high here to the near side where Pancras goes after it. Little body play there, but yeah, it was a little high, but they seem to be okay with it. Pancras gets puck. Taken by Blake Lancet, former Eagan Wildcat. He moves around one or two and then moves it over. Dumped in Land with a nice little play out. Cats doing a good job of deterring many great chances from Shakopee either, though. It's kind of a sloppy game overall. All right, Land now off the wall and out. Pancras leaves it for Nygaard, but Shakopee gets there first. And quick little 28 here. Weaves his way through, and good job by Land to tie him up. Puck played out over the stick of Pancras. He'll get on the forecheck. Looks like Salada's on ice. Here goes Palin. Shot. Whistles over the top of the net there by 67. Possession here by Shakopee below the goal line out front. No ice. Let's see if Cat's going to manage to get a few guys off here in period 2. They do. 1-2 skaters. It's going to be Oberhammer and Luke Becker. And here's Becker. Becker, good job by him fighting it off, and he'll possess it and give it back down to Palin. Palin over to Land. Land. Looking for Oberhammer streaking. Now Palin off the wall and out. Catso stuck on the second period change. The two defensemen have been out there for a bit. Got to get a puck in deep. Taken away by Shakopee, and they send it back down around the goal line where Land will go to retrieve it. Puck's stuck in that Zamboni crevice. It's not a great spot for that puck to be because it never comes out of there good. And now it's out to center ice, but again, sent back in by Shakopee, and they'll work in. Good pass. Shot saved by Pogachnik. I think it hit the knob of his stick. It hit something wooden. Shakopee pressuring a bit here. Pass out front. Here's Overhammer. Good one-touch pass. Up to Saleda. Let's see now. Yep, Land and Halen get off. Here's Saleda. Shot goes just wide. Thomas and Carsey on the ice. Thomas to retrieve. He's got a little bit of time. Shakopee's changing. Let's see if he can get it up. Throws it up towards Overhammer. Good job by Odin to deter that one. Shakopee here in neutral. Kind of continue to regroup it a bit. Spin back around. Still 2-0. Thomas able to deflect it a little bit. Plays it up. This guy works his way into the zone. Shot. Hits Carsey in the leg. Up Overhammer has puck and he's able to chip it out. Cass just can't get any sort of real possession going though. Overhammer will leave ice and Gannon hops on. It's been sloppy up and down here. Becker rides the smaller player into the. Thomas has puck. He chips it up to third Gannon. Gannon, shot, save. Shakopee, good stick there by Becker. So Gannon and Vobel might be wing pairs here. Puck comes up, knocked out of midair by Gannon. Pulled by Becker, but it comes out. And Thomas here protects a little bit. He'll shuffle it in, but we're just offside.
Shots closed in a little bit, 14-9 in favor of Shakopee. Not a lot going on to bring shots forward, as you've been saying. Not a lot of real good possession, especially by us.
Yeah, we haven't found any continuity here. It seems like any chemistry. Let's see if we can figure it out here as the game gets into later stages. Nygaard battling on the near wall here. He's got Gannon and Vobel with him, a couple wingers. Puck comes out. Thomas steps in and deflects that one. Now it's Vobel. Pass over. I was looking for Nygaard, just a little bit out of his reach. And here comes Gannon there with a good play. He'll send it back in. Cats can get back on the forecheck. The puck rung around. Thomas able to keep that one in. Gives it off to Nygaard. His shot now comes out to Karsnia. He gets backhands that one back down in the corner. Now Nygaard takes it over. Nygaard right there looking for Gannon, doesn't quite connect. Puck comes out, we'll have to retrieve. Thomas here defending on the smaller guy, and that puck gets dumped in down low where Karsnia has to get it. Karsnia. Puck comes out, that's nice. His pass attempt got knocked away by Thomas will grab this one. Spins away again. This pass hits traffic. Chips it up to Volbs. Hops the stick, though, and sent back down where Thomas has it. He might skate this one. I'll give it up to Gannon. Gannon sends it in deep. Puck on the back of the net. It's kind of stuck in there, so they're going to whistle it.
Well, 16 seconds was a face-off in our offensive zone. Is not a bad way to end the period, hopefully.
See if we can win a draw here and get a shot on net. Cats with only 9 shots through 2 periods, Paul. That's not great.
Not high-level shooting.
Shakopee controls face-off, and that's Blake Lancette. Pass. That's going to be an ice. Oh, why didn't we touch that? All right, puck goes down. Land's got it. Land. Back to Palin. Palin to Land. Land just eats it nicely. Good idea. And we'll head to the intermission of the third period here.
I'm going to get it on double.
All right. You muted? Oh. Yeah.
Tell them to turn the volume up.
All right, sorry, we were on mute there for a bit. Gave you a little bit of a break from any sort of Thomas Land commentary. Hope you appreciated it.
You're welcome.
All right, Cats here, 12:49 left, period 3. Nygaard's out there now with Oberhammer and Saleda. Thomas out there. Oh, Nygaard gets dumped on the dot. No call. Saleda out front looking for Oberhammer. His buddy. Oberhammer keeps battling. How he always does it. And the goalie ends up getting on that puck here. Cats starting to look a little better here, Paul, at the start of period 3.
It would have been nice to get a power play there as the guy took a nap on top of Nygaard.
Nygaard again on the draw. Then he wins that one back to Karsnia. Karsnia's shot, though, taken away at the top of the circle. And they chip it out. Here's a one-on-one. Thomas with O'Neill. Up 2-on-1. Good pass over. Doesn't quite connect. Good job by Karsnia to get a body on that kid. Went it way into the corner. Now it's rimmed around. Thomas will get there. A little bit of a hesitation move there by Thomas. He's able to chip that one up and out. Puck comes out to neutral here where, almost taken by Saleda there. That would have been a nice chance. Good stick by Nygaard. Another stick by Nygaard. And Oberhammer knocks that one out of midair, gathers it into his own belly, and gives it off now to Saleda. Saleda going to send it towards the net, I think. Yep, tipped. Odin pulls it around. Shot. He's knocked down. Good effort, though. He gives him a shove. Thomas has puck at top of the zone. This shot off the skate of Nygaard. Now it's going to be Saleda. Saleda thinks about it. He'll go back to Thomas. Thomas will walk a little bit. This shot hits traffic. He didn't get it past that guy, and it's chipped out. Glove down here by 91. He's by himself, so he's not got a lot of options. He'll rifle it in, and Thomas will get to it. Thomas up to Saleda. Saleda backhand towards middle ice, hoping Oberhammer could get there, and he takes the turnover on an errant pass. Puck's deflected. And here it comes out. Palin with a good job defending there to break that one up. Puck sent in where Palin has it again. He battles on the wall here with number 7 a little bit. 7's got it. Puck sent in where now Palin. Behind the goal line is Shakopee. Land defending. Need a centerman to help us. That's a goal. So 3-0 Shakopee here. Here in the third period with 10:47 left. Becker. Pankraz. Land has puck. He goes up the wall towards Johnson. He chips it in. Cats forecheck. Sent over to the far side. Becker. He looks up and Land able to almost get it. He'll have to use speed. Speedy kid comes in. Shot, goal. For Rip now, Shakopee. All right. Cats at least like to find the back of the net here this afternoon. Let's see if Becker can win a draw and we can get something going. He's got Johnson. He wins it back to Thomas. Thomas chips it up through over to Becker. Becker now with puck. Shot hits the side of the pipe there to up and out of play. All right, Becker tried to work around that center. Didn't work, and it come up the wall. Thomas able to pinch and keep it in. momentarily. Gets on the right side of it. It's Johnson down in the near corner. The near corner. Becker was there. Gets strung around to the far side. Pankraz. Eagan absorbs a hit. Back to Cars. Cars walks in. His shot gets to the net.
Yeah, 10 minutes left in this one. I'd like to see us just try to turn it on here. A goal would be nice, but a couple goals would be nicer.
I agree. We have the better end of the play here, I'd say, in period 3. They just got a couple goals. But I feel like we've been on their end a little more, which is encouraging at least. But good play there by Shakopee kid. Now they're going to try to go up the wall here. Puck's going to come to Thomas. He snaps it over here, but we're offside as he got to Pankraz, but Becker was still in the zone.
It just seems like we're about to get in a spot to hit a nice shot or make a nice pass, and the puck just isn't on the stick, or it's just not quite sharp enough where it needs to be. And that final play doesn't happen at all.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's all because we're missing Umland. I think obviously him as a player and as a contributor matters a lot, but I think it just throws off the chemistry and the consistency in the lines. You got kids who aren't playing with their normal line mates, and it's amazing what that'll do for us. So Land kept that one in. It's going to go to the high part of the far corner where Gannon, who's playing forward, keeps it in. Now Palin dumps it in. Charlie Vobel forecheck. Shakopee through neutral. They leave it off here. Top of the zone. Kid drives center ice. Bothered by Gannon. Shot save. Pogachnik. Puck out high. Shakopee D to D. Taken away there by Charlie. Shakopee though with puck. Another chance. Palin bats it a few times away, and they'll just throw it out. They'll regroup a little bit, and then they come right here to Land. Land's got it. Over to Palin. Palin up to Vobel. Vobel kicks it to himself. Actually kicks it to Gannon, who will send it in deep. Those two will go for a change, at least Nygaard and Vobel. Gannon kind of staying out there a little bit. Puck taken away there and hits something, and maybe a player in our bench, so it'll be a neutral zone face-off. Becker on the draw. One back to Thomas. He looked for an indirect pass to Saleda. It wasn't there. He's able to push that one up into the zone here. Puck comes up. He gathers it here. Chips it up to Becker. Becker. Oh, he's tied up right as he was shooting there. Harznia keeps it in the top of the zone. Backhands it over to Saleda. His shot towards the middle of the ice. Taken. Now Becker cycled it back down to the near corner here. Good job by Becker. There's a nice F3, and he keeps it in, gives it back down to Nygaard. Nygaard, middle of the ice, looking for Becker, doesn't connect, and now Cats left to defend here. 3-on-2 back the other way. Shakopee has numbers, need a back checker. Harznia does a good job keeping him to the outside, and then he reads that play well. Harznia, your player of the game yesterday, battling down below the goal line, pass out front. Tipped, sent to the corner here. Thomas going to tie up, and he'll get this one, and gets help from the Shakopee kid. Now it's going to be Luke Becker. Becker works around one. Puck comes out. Becker dumps a kid. They don't like it.
In front of you!
I don't really see it.
I don't either. Shakopee faithful, unhappy. They wanted a penalty on Becker. Didn't get it. Nygaard. Land, good job defending, keeping that kid to the outside. Puck goes down below the goal line. It'll be Palin's guy. He bodies him a little bit. Cats here, we're full strength. We got to get man-to-man and get possession. Nygaard helps out. Puck comes to the top of the zone. And body play there by Nygaard. He tangles up a little bit at the top of the zone. Now puck hits a referee skates. Sits there on the half wall until Shakopee gets there. Now Nygaard Nowhere to go with it, though. He finds Saleda, good pass. Saleda dances around. Can't quite get it out. Puck sent down below the goal line again. It'll be Palin, bodied up. Land. Puck comes out. Shakopee regroup. They set it up at the top of the zone. It's going to be Nygaard. Body play right there. Shakopee fans probably want a penalty for that too. They won't get one. Vobo with a good job pulling up and giving it over to Land. Land.
Right in front of you. Both of them, you getting slashed.
They called earlier, maybe they keep their control.
Coincidental minors here. Land set, I think, right?
Yeah.
Land set and Land draw minors. It should be 5-on-5, so we may need one more skater, preferably. We need one more. Who wants to go? Anybody want to play hockey? We get one. There he is. Nygaard.
Apologize for yelling into the mic, but
What do we got here? Referee not ready. Hold on, guys. Don't drop it. Yeah, they shouldn't be on the clock, so we got it. Coincidentals don't go up. All right, they're off the clock. Good job by the ref to notice that. All right, Nygaard on draw. Puck down there. Becker out to Gannon. Gannon back on defense now for a minute. Puck comes out. Thomas will keep it in. He'll pull it off the wall and throw it over towards Gannon. Gannon will chip it up. Taken away by Shakopee, and Nygaard keeps it in. He works it down to Bex. Bex here looking out front. Gannon on his backhand flips to his forehand. His shot is deflected. No one out. There we go. Good job over to Neegs. Nygaard to Gannon. Gannon, his shot. Glove save. Face off here, Nygaard. Face off controlled by Shako. They go behind the net. Now stay on the near side though, and they play it up. Thomas going to pinch in. He'll glove that one down. Stays in the zone. Becker forecheck. Shako here with puck. They stretch it up. Good job by Gannon to knock it out of midair there and keep that guy from coming in alone. Puck comes up. It'll be Thomas now to defend this one.
nice stick from Gavin to kind of just knock that off their stick long enough for Max to cover.
All right, 5 minutes left here in this contest. Cats have their work cut out for them here. It's not looking like it's going to go their way. Nygaard. Becker challenging. Puck goes down below the goal line. Thrown out front. Let's see if we can get to it. Charlie, he's got it. Vogel and Becker in a 2-on-2. Vogel, good puck support. He does stick handle around in that little spot there. Good job, Charlie. There's a puck out front. Yep, Cat's unable to gain control there and get a shot on net, and so it comes out. Shakopee goes down below the goal line with it. Body play there by Palin. Now Shakopee clears the zone for us. Mobile tries to lift stick, but Shakopee gets there first. And they'll chip it in deep here, up 4 goals late in the third period. It'll be Ben Palin to retrieve, but Shakopee gets there and pushes it over to the far side. Pass out front, deflected by Vogel. Now on the near side. Out high. Shot, blocked by Palin. He plays body and gets help from Vogel, who gets it out. Cats get a line change here. How is he? Oh, all right. Cats almost had too many men. Now they're all right. And Oberhammer kicks it up to himself. Oberhammer now with Pankraz. That centering pass doesn't quite connect, but good idea. Pankraz absorbs a high hit. If I was a Shakopee parent, I'd be going crazy about that right now. There's a turnaround shot by Pankraz. Good effort by him. Got the puck right on the net. Puck up through the middle of the ice and be Gannon. Gannon here with Thomas, and they'll Yeah, they'll try to go back to Johnson, and we're offside. Land's released from the box. Him and Blake land set. Shakopee's got a lot of kids over there. What do they got?
They did.
3-6. They might have 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 6 sets of 6D, and so they got 15 skaters. Cats bench looks a little feeble compared to that one. Cats with 12 skaters today, I think. Overhammer tangled up with a kid. Battle here on the near wall. Thomas battling. He'll get possession. Puck here on the near side. Kid spins around, gets away from traffic. You just feel like this one's about one big hit from getting out of hand here, Paul. I don't know why.
I thought that about 3 or 4 minutes ago, where kids just seem to be taking runs at each other.
Thomas going to step up on this kid and play body. Puck comes out. Sent in, and they're offside. So that should be a center ice face-off if I'm thinking about it right. All right. Saleda now at center. Vobel and Becker, his wingers. We're all just mixed up here today. It's going to be Cars. He gives it over to Gavin. Gavin looking up for Vobel. Now it's Bex. Here comes Shako back the other way. Puck goes far side. Karsny with it. A lot of snow over there right now, but look at this. Oh, it's a good idea right there by Saleda. Doesn't quite connect. Thomas to retrieve. .225 left.
So overall, low number of shots, 19-14.
Yeah, sloppy game, but so shot right there by Becker, right at the face-off. I don't know if it got to the net. Puck comes out high. Good job by Cars. 2-on-1 now. Thomas to defend. That pass too hot and high to handle by the Shakopee kid. They don't get a shot. That puck sent in the corner here. Thomas will grab this one. He'll skate it up and out. Tries to work through that check. It's double team, but Becker's there to support and comes out high for Charlie. Charlie is going to turn and fire one. Rebound laser for Becker. He tries to tuck it in. Stays out of the back of the net somehow. Puck's rung up the wall here. Thomas pinches in, gives it back down, looking for Saleda. Now it's going to be backs at his feet. Kicks it up, throws it out front. Save. Bobes with it. Bobes throws it back to the far side. Becker with a shot and a golden save there by that goaltender.
I couldn't even know where the puck was. Slid right across to Luke, who ended in one time and still on it.
That kid's been good today. I don't know who he is, but he's playing well. We haven't had a million great chances, but that was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
All right, face off there. Now it's Pankratz, Johnson, Nygaard, and Johnson sends it in. Taken by Landset here. He chips it out. Land here with puck. Palin shuffles it in. Palin again with puck. Off the wall, indirect up to Pankratz. Pankratz, top of the zone there. Shot deflected there, and puck comes out, and it's going to be Palin to retrieve. He'll get there and play it over to Land. Land. Nice little pass up to CJ. CJ. Puck stays in the zone. And Sacco here gets puck in deeper, but Palin's there to break it up. Nice little indirect pass off the wall to Pankratz. Nygaard hopping into 3-on-2. Jace rips one, blocker save. Johnson absorbs a hit. Puck down low. Pankratz trying to fish it out of there. Throws it out front. Doesn't connect. Puck out high. It's going to be Palin. Now he'll bat it back down low. 15 seconds left in this contest. It'll be Land with puck. Land will chip it up, and it'll bounce straight to the goalie. He's going to play it. That's probably a smart play by that kid. This kid's got his stick up in the air, cherry picking, I call it, late in the game. So Shakopee ends up winning this one 4-rip here on the home ice of the Cats. Cats will square off tomorrow against Prior Lake, another District 6 team. That's probably a bit better than the Shakopee squad, so they'll have their hands full.
It'll be a tough one. Hope Logan's back. Hope the boys get a good night's sleep and come back refreshed for tomorrow night.
That's right. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon.